Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. They stand for the national anthem of Poland.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
The action has already started.
He's going all the way! And he's picked it up out wide. And he whips it in. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. And this is Benzema. He's shifting through the gears here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And no, he's seen through all of that.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, it's hard not to be impressed with Achraf Hakimi, who has proven himself in many of the top leagues at such a young age, Peter. He's tactically very astute, he's versatile anywhere on that right flank, and you see him make overlap after overlap, and he loves to stretch defences.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Amrabat picks it up from the goal kick. Quarter of an hour played. Played out to the right. Oh, he's found support out wide. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is.
Poland really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green. Benzema clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Now it's En-Nesyri. That's an imaginative pass. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And here's Van Nistelrooy. Benzema, and he's certainly is having a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. Punched away. And it's Azar. He's having a go! Oh, it's played into the area. Aguirre can get it clear. Can he get it through? In again. Tries a shot! Oh, splits! second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Poland have their second corner now. Morocco have the chance to go the other way. Searching pass he's played there. He's in plenty of space here. And the keeper gets his hands on it.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Succumbs to the pressure. Little doubt, that is a foul. And he is going into that little black book. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here. Unahi. Azar.
Morocco really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are doing their stuff and are grabbing the attention right now.
Benzema. Mazraoui is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. And here's En-Nesyri. Good ball, good take. Shoots!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Just 5 minutes left until the break. Hakimi. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Azar can see things others simply cannot. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Knocks it out wide. He's found a way through.
There will be 1 minute added time.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. And he's quick to get it clear again. Maradona. Azar.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And the whistle goes for half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps.
Today, please take some time.
Any strong opinions on the first half?
Yeah, they've probed away steadily and would appear to have found a weak link down their right-hand side.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0.
Substitution for Poland, number 19, Benzema.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Number 7.
Both sides defensively robust up to now. And it's Mazraoui. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And here's En-Nesyri. Now, can they get him away? Oh, that's wonderful. And real chance! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Mazraoui certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Just eases him off the ball. En-Nesyri.
Might want to be careful there.
Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Ziyech gets into a good position. Shot a goal! He's got a goal! The second half sparked straight into life. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
Poland come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Poland clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Alaba.
And that is out of play.
Poland are making a change now.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Substitution for Poland, number 9, Hazard. Coming on the
Poland
field
still
is
chasing a
number
one-goal
41,
deficit here.
Rice.
And it's Rice.
And he welcomes it in.
This looks promising.
Can he finish? It's there! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
After 62
A momentary
minutes,
lapse mercilessly
Number
exploited.
18,
They were absolutely lethal.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Shapes to shoot! And that is doing no harm at all. Mazraoui. Poland
Perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Hakimi deals with that comfortably. And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
Alaba. And he welcomes it in.
Amrabat.
It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Mbappe goes for a shot.
Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Corner number 3 coming up.
Number 16, Rodri. Coming on the field, number 14, number 5, Conte.
And the keeper beats it away. Another corner. Any better luck this time round?
So their 4th corner of the game.
Surely now! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Mazraoui. And Amrabat. And it's Mazraoui. That's Brahim Diaz.
And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. He's in space and looking for options.
Serginho.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Spread out to the left.
It's a promising position.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Ziyech.
Serginho wins the duel this time.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oh, that pass isn't the best.
Look at the space here. It's Maradona!
It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Deflected behind for a corner kick.
Substitution for Poland.
They're up to
Number
5 corners
18,
now.
Van Nistelrooy. Coming on to replace him is number 20, Van Basten.
bang header!
And now they can spring out of defence. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And this is Van Basten, and he was alert to it.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, that's fabulous. And the ball is out of play. Well, a poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. He came in hard, very hard. Hakimi promptly onto that, and that is that.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Looking to play him in. Mazraoui. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Now he's got space here. Now there's a fine ball, and he shoots. Danger averted for now. Crosses it in. Cleared without hesitation. Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, that is a good ball.
There's the shot!
Loose ball now.
And the finish!
So nearly the total turnaround. They simply ran out of time. It has ended all square. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
Hello,
Well, thanks to
attendees.
Jim.
This
We
is
both wish you a
Lost
very good
Children's
evening.
announcement. With the father of a boy...